And I am back. So number 9, Tim and Alicia arrived at the rocket display at 3:40. So that's basically our start time. Now, Alicia left the display at 3:56. So her end time was 3:56. This is Alicia. Tim left at 3:49. They both started at 3:40. So Tim's start time is 3:40 as well. And his end time is 3:49. Now it's saying, if the answer is Alicia, what is the question? Ooh, okay. So the question would be, so the answer is Alicia. Looking at this, I know that Tim spent 9 minutes. So she definitely spent more, right? She spent 16 minutes. And I just did subtraction really quick. So I think the question must be, who spent more time there? Which would definitely be Alicia. Who spent more time at the rocket display? All right, number 10. At the Space Center, Karen bought a model of a shuttle. She started working on the model the next day at 11:13 a.m. She worked until leaving for lunch at 11:51. Taking my notes, this is Karen. Her start time was 11:13 and her end time was 11:51. I know I'm going to be comparing here, so I'm going to use the subtraction method for Karen. So 11:51 is when she ended, and she began at 11:13. When I solve that, I'll get her elapsed time. Now let's take notes for the next person. Okay, after lunch, she worked on the model again from 1:29. So it's all the same person. It's just seeing how much time total. So she started working again at 1:29 and she finished at 1:48. Those are the 2 blocks she worked on it. How long did Karen work on the model? All right, so let's solve this. So we cannot do this, so we're going to do borrow from the 5, make it a 4, 11, 10, 9, 8, 4 minus 1 is 3. So this chunk, she worked on it for 38 minutes. Over here, again, we need to borrow. Now when we do 18 minus 9, we're going to get 9. 3 minus 2 is 1, so 19 minutes over here. Need to add them to get how much time altogether. All right, so 9 plus 8 is going to be good old 17. 3, 4, 5. So we have 57 minutes as the total time that she worked on this project. This one is a lot of work. Look at this. You're going to need to show all of that for this one, unless you want to draw 2 number lines. Okay? Now, number 11, Aiden arrived at the rocket display at 3:35 p.m. and left at 3:49. Okay, I'm running out of room here. Let's see, do I have another spare piece of paper? No, I'll figure it out. Okay, so Aiden is over here. And let's set up his blocks. So he arrived at the rocket display at 3:35 and left at 3:49. So we're going to do 3:49 minus his start time, which is 3:35. When I do this, 4 minus 3 is 1. So Aiden spent 14 minutes. Okay, I'm just going to put that over here. Now we need to think about Ava. She arrived at 3:30 and she left at 3:56. So Ava, she left at 3:56, but she had gotten there at 3:30. So she spent 26 minutes. Ava spent how many more minutes at the rocket display? And we know how many more means we need to find the difference and subtract between these two people. Wow, big multi-step problem. So I'm going to take 26 and I'm going to subtract 14. So she spent 12 more minutes at the rocket display than Aiden. Wow. 10 and 11 are a lot of work. These ones, if you should be proud of these two. That's a lot of work. And that's why I always say mathematicians have to be organized, which this could be way more organized. And I shouldn't even be doing it in pen, but it's all I could find this morning. Okay, number 12, Kira got on the tour bus at 5:15 p.m. She got off the tour bus at 5:37. How long was Kira on the bus? Select the number to make the sentence true. So because of time and our Zoom class is in 10 minutes, I'm just going to tell you the answer for this one. It is 22 minutes. However, what I want you to do is use whatever method, number line, analog, clock, subtraction, and show me your work. You always want to subtract using the end time first and subtract your start time. That's how you would get that. We'll do it really quick. Okay, bam. All right, everyone. Elapsed time, today's lesson. I enjoyed this lesson. I think it's kind of fun because this is something we use all the time in everyday life. This is not one of those math lessons that's like, Miss Dowling, when are we going to use this? This you will use all the time. And you don't want to be asked the question, how long did you do that for? And then you have to like count on your fingers and think about it. You want to try to get used to the process here using one of these methods, okay? And then it will become pretty natural and we'll be all good. Okay, I will see you in like 7 minutes. All right, take a break and do the homework a little bit later on.